Hello and welcome back. So, I got home from work today and I reached in the bucket of locks that Bobby Keyz sent. And thank you, Bobby, for all the locks, man. But I reached in and I grabbed this lock. This is a challenge lock because, well, it's challenge lock night. But this is kind of a unique one. I remember when he got it because I thought it was a really cool idea. And it is a West Coast Picks lock. It is Little Bastard by West Coast Picks. Has a key and it is a peanut lock. Pretty cool. That in itself is unusual. We don't usually have too many challenge locks made out of peanut locks. Key works just fine, but it only goes counterclockwise. And that's what this note says. It says, keep with this lock. It says, only opens counterclockwise, use shim, seriously. Tools must travel with lock. But that's the cool part. He actually has included one of his top of the keyway tension wrenches. And there we go. I think I had all this out whenever I undid it. This is a short hook that he included to pick it with, and I think this was the follower and a shim. At any rate, I'm going to put it in the vise and see what we can do here. Looking at that tail piece, I'm thinking I'm going to have to use my travel vise. Grab that. There we go. Keep it handy now that I realize that there's certain locks that don't fit in my other vise very well. Let's see here. Let's get it in here. But I think this is a cool challenge for a couple different reasons. Number one, it's a peanut lock. And number two, not only do you have to figure out the lock, you also have to get used to using tools that you don't normally use. So, that in itself is going to be quite the challenge, I think. Let's check this out here. See how this feels in there. Okay, yeah, okay. And top of the keyway should work. There we go. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's zoom in for you guys. First, let's make sure it works in my vise. Ah, it wasn't tightened down. That would have been bad. Okay, it does work. Kind of catches a little, but it does work. Okay. Alright. We'll zoom in just a hair. Hopefully. There we go. Let's go top of the keyway because that's the tension he gave me. Try to figure this out. I'm not used to this flex. That's a little different. I like my my tension wrenches a little more firm, so I'm going to put a little bit of heavy tension on it because this is not a rigid tension wrench. I don't know. That flex is probably going to mess me up. Let's see what we got here. I started in the back of the lock, pull forward, 1, okay, maybe 2, wow, a little bit on 4 there, click off a 3, that was 1, that was a little bit more on 4, oh, and 3 and it opened. Alright, well, I guess that wasn't too bad. Let's see here. Let's zoom out and see if we can get this thing. It was interesting, but it was a peanut lock. Only a 4-pinner, I think, because I only felt 4 pins that I was picking. So it shouldn't take that long to get into, I wouldn't think. Let's see here. Keep that in frame, I guess. Let me get my... Did I zoom out? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's get my vise out of the way. Get my pinning tray out and try to keep all this... Oh, drop my... Wow. Come on, guys. There we go. Let's get my pinning tray out. I am dropping everything today. Alright, lock, tension wrench. Not used to having all these extra tools here. Okay, there we go. Key. Alright. see if we can get this thing. I know it says use shim seriously, so we will definitely do that. Let's try to get that off the back. It has a little clip there. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. It is still picked. Let's see if I can get a shim in there. Oof, shim doesn't want to go in. Okay, I think I got it in there. Alright, we're going to give this a shot. Hopefully this works. Pins are up. I'm going to try to push the shim with it. There we go. Wow, I got it. Okay. And here are all of the pins. All the key pins are in and working. Come on, focus. There we go. Just like that. Awesome. Alright, let's dump these and see what we got here. We have a serrated in 1, standard in 2, serrated in 3, and a serrated in 4. And these look like American pins. Like these are all commercial key pins. So nothing done to the plug. Let's see what we had up in the Bible here. Let's pull that shim and see what he put in here. Alright, in 1 we have a serrated spool, commercial, looks like out of an American. See if I can get the spring to come out. Nope. Okay. Let's get 2 out. 2 is a upside down key pin, but it is a serrated. Looks like a commercial out of an American lock. 3 is a serrated spool, and 4 came out the back of the tube. It is a serrated, commercial serrated. It almost looks like, like I said, out of an American. Yeah, I don't know. That first spring didn't want to come out. Yeah, he's not coming out. Let's see if 2 comes out. Okay, 2 came out. Let's go from the back and see if I can get 4. No. 3 came out, but 4 did not, and 1 did not. I see him in there. Okay, that was... and 1... Okay, 1's not coming out, but he's a copper spring, kind of sitting pretty low. I'm not going to force him to come out with that itty bitty lock. But at any rate, let's show you what was inside of this little bastard by West Coast Picks. Alright. Looks like we have... Here we go. Come on, focus. Are we going to focus? There we go. Serrated in 1 with a serrated spool for the driver. Standard in 2 with a serrated upside down key pin. Then we have a serrated and a serrated spool up top, and a serrated and a fully serrated driver in 4. All the springs look pretty much the same there. Thank you, Bobby Keyz, for sending me this lock. Thank you, West Coast Picks, for making it. Thank you guys for watching, and well, don't break the law.